Lecture 4. Data Types. Welcome back. In this lecture, we'll dive into Python's data types. Data types define the type of data a variable can hold, such as numbers, text, or more complex structures. Understanding data types is essential because they help Python understand how to store and manipulate your data. Let's get started. In this video we will cover numeric types, int, integer, float, floating point, string type, single quotes, and double quotes, Boolean type, true, and false, list type. For example, we have list of fruits, like apple and cherry. Tuple type. Tuple are unchangeable, for example coordinates equals 10, 20. Dictionary type. Dictionary type is used to store key and values pair. Set type. Set data type is used to store list of unique and unordered data. For example, colors equals red, green, blue. It's time to study more about integer data type. Let's say we have to store age of some person. We can use int data type. For example, age equals 10. Create new cell. Let's print the age variable using print function. Print your age is age. Output. Your age is 10. In Python, we can also check the data type of any variable using type function. Let's check the data type our very first variable name age. Float. Float is also numerical data type used to store numerical data types with decimal point. For example, we can store temperature, height of person or percentage, etc. Let's create a variable with name % and store 89.43 value in it. Print the % variable using print function and see the output. Print function have two parts here. First part is string with double quotation to print as it is. Second part is variable named % which will print the value of variable. Let's check the data type of % variable. It's float. String data type. String is a sequence of characters enclosed in single, double, or triple quotes. Let's see the example of string enclosed in single quote. Let's create a string variable to store name. For example, name equals Aamir. Second string variable name def name or father name is used to store father name of person. For example, f name equals Jamil. Third variable is roll number. A string can also store special characters and also we can use double quotations as a part of string in single quote string. For example, roll number equals ABC double quote 123 at 321. Use single quotes when your string contains double quotes as a part of string. Let's print the variable we have created earlier to see their output. Print name string variable. Output is Aamir. Print f name. Output is Jamil. Print other two variable named as roll number, and test to see their output. Both variable contain double quote as a part of string. You can also check the data type of any variable using type function inside print function. Double quote string. In Python, double quotes can also be used to define strings. Like single quotes, double-quoted strings are functionally the same and can be used interchangeably. However, double quotes are particularly useful when your string contains single quotes, like apostrophes, to avoid needing to escape them. Let's see the examples by creating same variables as above using double quote. For example, name, father name, roll number. Here roll number contains single quote inside the double quote string. Let's print the roll number variable to see its output. Once again, we can check data types using type function. Boolean data type. In Python, the Boolean bool data type is used to represent logical values, true or false. These values are often the result of comparison or logical operations and are fundamental in decision making, for example, in if statements. If we want to store the status of person marital status, we can Boolean function. Variable name is married equals true. Let's again print the variable and also check the data type of variable. Logical not function is used to change the current status of Boolean variable. Booleans are case sensitive. True and false must be written with an uppercase first letter. Let's see another example of bool variable. Here in case of student data, we can use Boolean variable to store the past status of student. List data type. In Python, a list is a versatile and commonly used data type that represents an ordered, mutable collection of elements. Lists can store elements of different data types, including other lists. Syntax. A list is defined using square brackets to enclose its elements, which are separated by commas. Here's an example of a Python list containing some common colors. Color equals red, green, blue. Let print list using print function and see output. We can also access elements of list individually using element index. Index of list always start from 0. If we want to access the first element of list, we can use list name and index enclosed in square brackets. We can use for loop to access all elements. Syntax. For item in list. Let's see another example of list. In previous example we have created list of colors which are string data types. Now let's make a list of integer data types, for example marks of students. Tuple data type. A tuple in Python is an immutable, ordered collection of elements. Unlike lists, tuples cannot be changed, i.e., you cannot add, remove, or modify elements once they are created. Tuples are commonly used to store multiple items in a single variable when you want to ensure the data remains constant. Syntax. Tuple are enclosed in parentheses, separated by commas. For example, let's create a tuple of colors. Colors equals red, green, blue. You can access elements of tuple using index value. For example, if we want to access second element of tuple, we can use tuple name and index 1 enclosed in square brackets. But if we will try to assign new value to element of tuple, it will produce error. Error: tuple object does not support item assignment. Dictionary data type. In Python, a dictionary is a built-in data type used to store key-value pairs. Dictionaries are unordered collections of data, meaning the order of the elements is not guaranteed. Each key in a dictionary is unique, and it is associated with a value. Dictionaries are mutable, meaning you can add, remove, or modify key-value pairs. Syntax. Dictionary elements are enclosed in curly brackets and each key-value pair is separated with colon. For example, let's create a dictionary of user data. Dictionary name is data. First key-value pair include name of user. Second key-value pair include role no of user. We can access the whole dictionary using print function. Also we can access specific value by using key name. Suppose we want to access name of user from data dictionary, we can use print data name to print name of user. Again we can check type of dictionary using type function. Sets data types. In Python, a set is a collection data type that is unordered, mutable, and does not allow duplicate elements. Sets are commonly used for membership testing, removing duplicates, and performing mathematical set operations like union, intersection, and difference. Let's create a set of colors, red, green, and blue. It works. But if we create another set of number in which we repeat some number, set will automatically remove the repeated number and also arrange all the number in proper order. Task: create a Python script that does the following. Define a variable name and assign it your full name, string. Define a variable age and assign it your age, integer. Define a variable height and assign it your height in meters, float. Define a variable is_student and assign it true if you are a student or false if not, boolean. Define a variable favorite underscore colors and assign it to list of your favorite colors, list. Define a variable address and assign it to dictionary containing street, your street name, string, city, your city, string, zip code, your postal code, integer. Print the type of each variable using the type function. We will discuss more about these data types in upcoming videos. Stay tuned. And don't forget to like and share this video.